Okay, so basically, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to take a look at body paragraphs. So what is that and how to write them? Usually we have two body paragraphs, and each of them have a separate individual idea. So do you remember that we looked at arguments, like we developed some arguments, ideas. So based on them, we will write our paragraphs. So one second, so as you remember last lesson, we were doing this. For example, we have a discussion essay and we have two views that we should discuss, and we should give arguments why this view is important or why people believe that this view is right. So this is our argument. It's like main idea. So now in the body paragraph, we are going to develop this idea. So basically, the very first sentence is called a topic sentence, where we state our main idea. For example, here we write, spending free time with brain-stimulating activities such as word puzzles is crucial for enhancing mental health and cognitive functions. So you see, we basically stated what this paragraph is going to be about. So we, as I mentioned, we state the idea or the argument, and then we do this. We explain why it's important. And again, last lesson, we wrote, so basically we wrote some details why it's important, etc. So now we kind of like explain the argument, why the argument is important, and how it can help us. So we can write something like, these activities contribute significantly to the sharpening of memory and the prevention of mental illnesses. So basically, yeah, we explained why this is important. And last one is we give example. For example, it is known that people who participate in intellectual activities lower the risk or prevent dementia. So, and that's it. Basically, nothing difficult. All you have to do is just follow the structure and try to generate as quality arguments, as quality main idea as possible. So yeah, or we can say like this is topic sentence, and then you give supporting details, and then at the end you give example. So is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then first we are going to practice, one second. We are going to practice the task that I gave you as a homework. One second, let me actually copy the task. By the way, good job to these who have sent me the homework, and everybody else who didn't, please, I ask you to do so during our next lesson.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought I should say it on the lesson.
Oh, you wanted to say? No, there is no need because we will like spend more time. We don't have much time during the lesson. So you can
Oh,
just send
okay.
it, yeah, to my like private messages, and I'll give you some feedback.
Okay, okay.
Okay, one second. Okay, so do you see the screen?
The board, yes.
Yeah, the board. Oh, okay, perfect. One second. Let me take a look. Okay, I don't think I can copy and paste the task, but okay, so anyway, each of you have the task in the chat. So let me just read it one more time. So completing university education is thought by some to be the best way to get a good job. On the other hand, other people think that getting experience and developing soft skills is more important. Discuss both sides and give your opinion. So, very first thing when you start writing, you always should plan. For example, we have view one, and then we have view two. So basically, view one argues that um, degree is important to get a job, and view two argues that mm, experience and skills are important. Okay, great. So for each of them, you should now give arguments why they think it's important. So first, we should think of this one. Why is degree important? And then for here, we should give an answer like why experience and skills are important. So we are going to do this one as an activity. So first, I'd like to assign view number one to Ainura, Alina, and Irina. So you should create one argument, like the main idea, to support this statement. And then Sivara and Madina, you should create an argument that will support this statement. Okay? So I'll give you some time and then you can send it to the chat.
Just tell why is it important, right?
By the way, if you're ready, just let me know. Hey guys, are you ready? Okay, let's start with Ainura. Okay, so I see Sivara's answer. So let's start with Sivara then. So she says her is view number 2. First, overcome problems easily, reacts to issues easily, have stamina to work and grow. Okay, very nice. So first we can say that maybe like as a candidate, you'll have more maybe like problem solving and problem solving skills and great reaction. Okay, very nice. Irina, there are several reasons why graduation from university is important. First and foremost, education in universities provides strong knowledge about their future job and improves certain skills that will be valuable in their sphere. Okay, very nice. You've already written like proper paragraph, which is nice. Okay, anyone else? Medina, Alina, Ainur.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, oh, a minute, please. I lost it. The thing I
Uh,
wrote, I lost it.
oh, it's okay. You can just say it by like words.
Oh, okay, but my statement is that degree is important to get a job because degree is a must-have thing to in a specialized как это? In specialized jobs that you cannot apply without getting a specific like knowledge and specific degree.
Okay, yes, very nice. So we can say like it's a foundation type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. Then let's take a look at Madina's answer. First, helps communicate. Second, join the team. Third, do the job faster and quality. Yeah, so she also gave for view 2. All right. So here, I'm not really sure about like your answer because here, like as you remember, the statement was that experience and skills are important in order to get a job. So maybe you meant that the candidate will have the necessary skills to be qualified for the job. Okay. And last, Ainura, your answer.
Yes,
Mhm.
um, I think degree is important, very important to get a job. Why? Because if you want to do science or teach students at a university or school, a degree will help you in your work, and without um, degree, um, without science degree, you will not be able to become not just um, I don't know an assistant, but a teacher
Okay. Mm-hmm.
at a university.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are definitely right. So for some professions, it's mandatory to have a degree because it provides like necessary knowledge, theoretical knowledge, and maybe some
Yes,
practice that you're not going to get anywhere else. Okay,
yes,
very nice. Right, you are doing great. So basically, yeah, you all developed an argument. So we need only one argument when you're going to write your topic sentence in the very first sentence of your paragraph. So let's write them again. Okay, so argument for view 1 is, um, let's say, it lays a solid foundation. Um, Now we have it lays a solid foundation. Um, along with theory, or let's say along with theoretical knowledge. Okay, great. And for view 2, our argument, let's say we can say that experience and skills are important because it qualifies the candidates among all others. So we can say that it qualifies the candidate among all others. Okay, so yeah, that's the very first step. You already developed your arguments, and it's going to be your very first sentence of your paragraph. Second sentence is you will explain. So now you will explain why the argument is important type of thing. For example, you can explain why it gives a solid foundation or how and what type of theoretical knowledge. So in explanation, we can write about some professions that require having this degree because without it, you cannot even like you're not going to be considered as a professional. So you should type of explain. And then as an example, you can write these professions. Okay, the same goes for this one. So basically, you explain how skills and experience can qualify the candidates. Here you can talk about such professions as sales or like management, business type of thing. Whereas here you can talk about, like, as you mentioned earlier, teaching, maybe being a doctor, etc. So that's pretty much how we are going to write. Now I would like you to, so basically each of you, so Ainura, Alina, and Irina, you're going to continue writing your view 1. So basically just state this one. Yeah, first you write the sentence, topic sentence, then you explain it and also give an example. Whereas Sivara and Madina, you should state this argument. The same goes, you should give example. Oh, sorry, you should explain and then give an example. And I will also provide like my version of it. Okay? Yeah, the task is clear. Okay, thank you, Sivara.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I'll give you some time, but if you're done before, please let me know. Oh, let me say it again for the Inora. So this is your view. So basically now you have to write a full paragraph. First, you state the argument. So this is the topic sentence. You first write this part, and then you should explain it, why it's important, and give an example. So basically write a proper paragraph.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, so I've already got the first answer from Irina. Let me read it. It's a solid foundation along with theoretical knowledge. It stems from the fact that successful persons must have strong knowledge about their specialty and know how correctly use them. For instance, people who studying STEMs, subjects such as chemistry, have responsibility to understand all aspects of their future profession and gain more knowledge and experience in their compulsory practice lessons. Yes, very nice. Great structure. Let's take a look at some of the mistakes. So first, we can start something like, we should state the view as well. So we can say, educational degree is important because it's a solid foundation along with theoretical knowledge. And then we have successful persons. So there is no such word as persons. You should write people. And then we have, for instance, people who study STEM. So we don't need additional S. So people who study STEM subjects, such as chemistry. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is well written. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, great. All right, we have second answer, Ainura. Theoretical knowledge is very important. Through it, it is easy to get a job, work academically. For example, if you are Raj, okay, he needs a big theory and the importance of degree, theoretical knowledge to be a doctor. Okay, very nice. So you just have a small mistakes. Let's quickly take a look. So very first sentence again. First, don't forget to include the view. So you also write like people think that degree is important because, and then your argument. Yeah, if you're a doctor, right? And then I'm not sure if we can start a sentence with through it. I would suggest you to always start with a subject, for example. You can say like academic degree, or by acquiring an academic degree, it's easy to get a job and work academically. And then if you're a doctor, so since you're writing you, then you should continue with such subject. So if you're a doctor, you need not big theory, but it's gonna be, you need more theory, and it spells Theory. So I will text it in the chat. And the importance of degree, theoretical knowledge to be a doctor. Okay, yeah. You can also maybe implement some examples like what does doctor study, why it's important. You can say that throughout his educational journey, he learns a lot about biology, chemistry, very like complex subjects, which are taught only in university.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Next answer, Sivara. Nowadays, the most well-known companies are offered experienced people with soft skills because it qualifies the candidates among others. Additionally, individuals have capacity to react and solve problems easily. For example, according to the statistics in Kazakhstan, 65% of employees provide workplace for sales manager, business with decent experience and with problem-solving skills. I really liked the way you used all the structure and provided a very high quality example. So here, let me take a look at some of your mistakes. So companies are offered experienced people. So to offer, it's like to provide, but companies, they look for. So companies look for experienced people with soft skills, or they require experienced people with soft skills. And then to react and solve problems, it's better to use the plural form. And then employees provide workplace for sales manager. And then I'm not sure about the business with decent experience. Maybe like sales manager and business, like business manager or business analyst. So type of, you should, yeah, write the position, or business assistant, for example. But very nice. Do you have any questions? Okay, great. Next one is Alina's. So getting a degree is a must-have thing to get a specific job in specialized place for it. Because for some job that not only need a soft skills to be good at it, but you have to have at least a foundation knowledge to be working on it. For example, for job like doctors, engineers, military service, architect, etc., you're required to have a degree at that specific industry. Without it, nobody will accept your position, or even worse, others people's lives will be put in danger if you won't know what you're doing. Okay, yes, definitely. I like the way you also incorporated like risk, because it's also as an example. However, let's take a look at some mistakes. Okay, so when you wrote first sentence and the second sentence, you can merge it. So you can merge them together. You don't need to start because as a new sentence. Mm. And then there is no need to write about soft skills, because anyway you will write about soft skills in your second paragraph. So just take it away. You can write something like getting a degree is must-have thing to get a specific job in specialized place, because it's a foundation, or let's say because it requires to have at least a foundation knowledge to be working there. So to be working in that place, we can say like there. And then, for example, is nice. However, I'm not sure that you require any education to do some military service. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. But
What is
everything
it?
else, yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay, yeah.
there's like in our university there is like военная подготовка. So
Mhm.
they go there and they get with a это генерал, сондаймен бірдемесін
Oh,
шығады.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, because I thought maybe it's more of like practical academy or something. But
Oh
that's
no, no.
okay. Great. Okay, yeah, everything else is fine. Yeah, it's okay, Martina, no worries. So let me share what I wrote. Okay. So 1 second. Okay, so do you see it? So basically, I wrote university degree is a foundation of the career, as it provides theoretical knowledge and helps with getting a job. So this is our topic sentence. and also you write your argument. Many companies require to have at least undergraduate degree, whereas some professions hire only postgraduate candidates. There are professions such as teachers, doctors, and lawyers, which are accessed only through higher education. And with the second one, I haven't finished, but let me just let you know the way we can write it. On the other hand, having work experience and possessing great interpersonal skills qualify the candidate by putting him ahead of the competition. There are some professions which, let's say, which don't require bachelor's degree, such as sales manager, maybe like some marketing, like social media marketing managers, etc. So yeah, but I think you see the logic and the structure, the way we write paragraphs. So 1 second. Oh, okay. One second. I'm not sure how to go back to my white screen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, anyway, I'm not sure why there's this type of boards because I tried to share. Um, let me take a look. Okay, no, I don't think that's right. 1 second, let me close it. Okay. So basically, let me just continue. Basically, this is the way we write body paragraphs. So you should write 2 body paragraphs. Since you already wrote your first one, then you just write the same type of body paragraph, however, for the second view. And don't forget to add your opinion. For example, you can write like, let me say that my opinion is I agree with the both views. I support to have both higher education and have some experience and soft skills. So throughout my paragraphs, for example, at the end of the second paragraph, I can incorporate one sentence and write something like, in my opinion, I believe both are important. I support both statements or both views because it, first of all, anyway, higher education provides like a foundation. Moreover, with interpersonal skills, you can get easily qualified and access any type of job, any field which you would like. And then last paragraph, which is our conclusion. In conclusion, we just summarize everything we wrote. Sometimes we can just paraphrase our introduction. Okay. So, all right. Anyway, I'm not sure how to share another whiteboard, which we had earlier, but let's just use this whiteboard. Okay. So basically for conclusion, oh, okay. For conclusion, you'll paraphrase the task, just like an introduction, and state your opinion. So basically, you can write something like, let me take a look. So you can write something like, many people think differently. Some believe that getting education in higher, okay, like getting higher education degree will easily like access the career market or like the job market, while others think that work experience and some interpersonal skills might be more important. And then you just state your opinion, something like, I believe that both are important because, and then you give your arguments, the arguments which you wrote in your body paragraphs. So, for example, I would write something like this. So you start. So in conclusion, say some people will advocate having a degree. Degree is a better option in getting a job, while others believe that experience and interpersonal skills may benefit the candidates more. I think both statements are vital since, let's say, since educational degree gives a theoretical foundation, whereas soft skills, I think both statements are vital since educational degree gives a theoretical foundation, whereas soft skills, do you remember what, oh, qualify, yeah. Soft skills and experience will qualify the candidates. Okay, and that's it. Your essay is written. So again, let me show you what I did here. The same, just like in introduction. First, we paraphrase this task, and then we write our opinion, and we should provide the arguments. So you remember the very first argument that support view 1 and view 2. So since I believe this, I should also provide the arguments. Okay, so is this clear how we write conclusion? Yeah, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Great. Then now I would like you to write a conclusion. We have 10 more minutes left. I think 5 minutes, like pretty much enough. So each of you who wrote introduction, you should go and take a look which introduction you wrote, and based on that, you should write a conclusion. Okay. So can you access this? Can you write as well here or not on the whiteboard?
I can't.
You cannot? Let me see. Okay, I'm not sure if I can give you an access. All right, then just write it in the chat and we will take a look. Oh, we should write conclusion. Not really. So as I mentioned earlier, since you should write a conclusion which is like based on your introduction. So based on your introduction and your like opinion, you should write a conclusion. Ainura, you say you cannot write. Why? Oh, you don't know how to write? Mm-hmm. So yeah, you don't know how to write or what? Okay. Did you send your introduction? I can take a look and help you. Okay, could you send me your introduction and based on that, I'll tell you how to write a conclusion. Okay, I already got Irina's answer. So she says, in conclusion, for some people, finish university studies play a huge role in getting a job, whereas for others, experience more important for improving soft skills. In my opinion, while getting real experience is important, education can also provide great opportunity to improve communication skills and hard skills. However, focus on learning necessary knowledge for future job. Okay, yes. So let me first, I know that yes, you can send it to the chat. And second one, Irina, let's take a look at some mistakes. So for some people, finish university, it is not correct. I would say maybe finishing university or graduating from university studies. Like, or you can say maybe for some people believe university studies play a huge role in getting a job. So I think that will be better. And last one, you wrote, moreover, focus on learning necessary knowledge for a future job. So I'm not really sure. Maybe you meant like, moreover, focus on learning is necessary skill for future job. Okay. So another conclusion is, I noticed, in conclusion, a higher level of education is very important when applying for a job. They ask for a diploma for a lot of work, higher education, documents related to their studies. I think this is very true because in each job, if only professionally, then our medicine education, etc., will develop higher. So in conclusion, you don't need to write any new ideas. So in conclusion, you just have to like paraphrase the task. So very first thing, I know that you should paraphrase, basically write in your own words the task. So do you remember the task says some people believe, etc., etc., and others believe this and this. So you should paraphrase and only then give your opinion. For example, if you support first opinion, you think that having a degree is like better, then you should write, in my opinion, having a degree is more important because it will access a different fields of career or different career fields. So is it clear? Yeah, Inura, is it clear? Yeah, if you have questions, you can also ask. Don't be shy. You can just like write, text me. Okay, then we have Alina's answer. In conclusion, I feel that it's better to get a degree if you want to work on prestigious work and want to make better wealth, because with higher job comes a higher expectations and responsibility. Okay, so here again, you shouldn't write new ideas. You just have to like paraphrase. So the first sentence should be something like this, like this one. And then you can say that, so since you believe like getting a degree is better, you can say that you wrote everything like this, and then you wrote, I think getting a higher education degree is more important, especially if you'd like to work in prestigious work and have a better wealth. However, then That's your argument. So having a prestigious work and better wills, you should cover them in your main body. For example, when you will write your main body, you should also add them as your arguments. Okay?
Okay.
And last one, Silara. In conclusion, some people support the view that to get a job is vital to be experienced with interpersonal skills, whereas others people argue that with a bachelor degree, it is easier to employ it. I support both statements. However, in 21st century, employees give a chance to individuals with problem-solving skills. So I am not really sure regarding the last sentence. So yeah, again, if you're writing something like that, employers, they give a chance to individuals without a degree. However, with skills, you should also cover it in your body paragraphs. So regarding some mistakes, yeah, it's easier to be employed. Okay, great. Yeah. So it's just, yeah, my only concern is regarding your last sentence. Let me actually take a look at your introduction. So in your introduction, you wrote something as, I support the latter view because experienced people know how to react in critical situations and have stamina. For example, let's say that's your point of view, that's your opinion. Therefore, in your conclusion, you should reflect it. You should write the same. Something like, I believe that having work experience and skills is more important due to having a great reaction in critical situations. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. For those who has to go, you can always just leave the meeting when it's like time. Yeah, for everyone else, do you have any other questions?